Hi, it's Cindy Novotny with your Monday Mentor Moment, and it's the third in my series on trust. Remember, we're rounding out the rest of 2020. So today I want to talk about your purpose of trust in life. You know, I think everybody is very trustworthy. There are those few that you're not sure how they got in, but the best and most important part of trust is that you are really projecting who you are. I do live this life that you see. I mean, granted, I did not do this much, virtual presentations and all these, Monday Mentor Moment and what would Cindy do? That all came as a result of COVID. Well, Monday Mentor Moment I was doing, but what would Cindy do? And Friday Fun Day. So it's not like, oh, I'm going to become a YouTube star here. No, not at all. I did this, and my purpose of trust in doing this was to give inspiration to everyone I know in hospitality that honestly at some point didn't know what to do. They didn't know where to turn. They didn't know what to do. And I tried to be there for them. I really received zero negative feedback. I think at the beginning, I did get a couple people that said that Tuesday travel tip, I can't believe you're putting it out there that people should travel because of COVID. I got a couple bit of pushback on that, but that was kind of light because I got on the phone with them. I DM'd them back and said, I don't actually know you that well, so why don't you give me a buzz? And then we did chat and I explained that I am in the travel business and travel inspires travel. But I look at it this way. Trustworthiness comes from people that want to inspire others. So I have a very good friend of mine in Michigan. So this is a shout out to you, Doreen. This is telling you that I appreciate the inspiration you've given to so many people by everything you've gone through in your life, and then your incredible weight loss and how you've worked out. How at the beginning of COVID, you didn't even know how are you going to put one foot in front of the other. Everything that had happened prior to that, there was a lot of things just kind of weighting you down. And you pulled yourself up by the bootstraps, and now you're inspiring other people. And the fact is, you're trustworthy because everybody knows the real Doreen. They know who you are. Inspiration doesn't come from watching a YouTube star, from watching somebody who's a fake movie star, like, oh, I'm going to get inspiration from that person. Really? Because that person's not living your life. That person's not walking in your shoes. But when you give inspiration to your friends, to your family, to your coworkers, to the people in your neighborhood, that is trustworthy. The other thing is that decision-making in life comes from people we trust. Would you call someone you don't trust and ask them about an important decision you're about ready to make? No. You call people you trust. Where should I take my dog? What vet do you use? I'm getting ready to get my house painted. Who should I use? You don't call a stranger. You call your friends that you trust. Now, I know there's some friends that you're thinking, I saw how they got their house painted and I'm not calling them because I don't trust they made the right decisions. Let's be honest. No, you're not telling them that you're not calling them. They didn't even know you called other people. And then accountability. When you're trustworthy and you put things out in social media, you're accountable to those. The things that we have seen over the last several months about COVID, politics, awful, just absolutely awful. And yet, those people called you their friend. Well, as far as I'm concerned, not that trustworthy because they weren't accountable to their action. And that is what life is about. Life is about inspiration. Life is about having people help you make the right decisions. And life is about being accountable to those that trust you. So have a great week, everybody. And I'll be back for another little segment on trust.